The towering gates lay in ruins, crushed by a wounded giant who barely stood. His body riddled with arrows, each step was heavy, yet he refused to fall, blocking the enemy's last desperate charge. When the dust settled and the battle cries faded, silence returned. The young northern lord, Jon Snow, had triumphed in a fight that would be remembered for generations. Approaching the fallen giant who had stood by him through thick and thin, Jon hoped to offer a moment of peace. But before words could be shared, an arrow suddenly pierced the giant's eye, fired by none other than Ramsay Bolton. Realizing his forces were doomed, Ramsay challenged Jon to a final duel. Consumed by rage but steady in resolve, Jon took up a shield and charged. Each arrow Ramsay launched was blocked by Jon's unbreakable defense. Though victory was in Jon's grasp, he left the fate of his foe to his sister, Sansa Stark. With the battle won, Winterfell raised the proud banner of House Stark. Once more, homecoming was complete. As darkness settled, Sansa descended into the cold dungeons where Ramsay awaited, full of arrogance and cruel promises. He boasted his dogs would never turn on him, but loyalty had faded. Hunger and instinct took over. The very hounds he once controlled turned savage, tearing him apart, delivering justice in the harshest form. Far from these walls, Arya Stark journeyed toward her own destiny, planning a deadly mission in the distant capital. But on the road, a familiar face appeared, hot pie bringing startling news. Jon Snow had reclaimed Winterfell and was named king in the north. The news struck Arya like thunder. She dropped her food in disbelief and, at a crossroads, chose to return home. Later, resting in the wild, Arya's horse became uneasy. Wolves appeared swiftly, surrounding her. Among them stepped forward a massive direwolf, Nymeria, the very wolf Arya had sent away years ago to protect her. Their eyes met. Nymeria recognized her old friend, but did not follow. Instead, the great wolf returned to the forest, free and wild, just as Arya herself had grown beyond the child she once was. After a long journey, Arya finally walked through the gates of Winterfell. The castle's walls remained unchanged, but its people had been shaped by hardship and strength. In the quiet crypts, beside their father's tomb, Arya reunited with Sansa. No longer the frightened girls of the past, they embraced stronger, wiser, and ready to face whatever came next.